Hey guys, and welcome to day 31. I can't believe it's the last day of the July Scrapathon. So today is basically we're just doing a killer kit. So I have for the series I'm doing with Marlowe's every Monday, and then I have a layout share, and I'll show you the killer kit as what's left in my kit. Now, for challenge, you have to do is if you participated in the kit, show me a picture of. You have to just take a picture of the kit that you used and what you have left of it, basically. If you haven't been doing the kit, that's okay. You can just show me like a project you have finished this month, whether it's a mini album or I don't know, another kit you were working on. Anyway, some sort of project that you finished this month. I don't know if you made a canvas or you finished an art journal or you even finished a whole scrapbook, like a theme scrapbook. I don't know, whatever you finished. But if you have participated in the kit, all you have to do is just take a picture of it and add it over in the Facebook group in the appropriate album for a chance to win the grand prize. Now, I'll have all the details in the for the event down in the link. I'll have the links to the Facebook group and the introduction video. Now, I know it's the 31st and it's the last day, but the challenges are open for another 10 days, so it's not too late to apply. So you can not apply to participate. So I have all the links in the description below. So don't forget to check out Marlowe's video and the April Lilli store. So now I'm going to start with what I have left. No. I'll just start with what I have left, and I'll have my layouts on the side here so I can tell you how much I used up. So if you saw my layout share, and there's process videos for all of these layouts, by the way, and there's a kit share. I'll leave, it's all on my channel. So I made a paper kit because I'm kind of running low on embellishments, and I didn't want to put them all in a kit, so I wanted to scrapbook outside the kit. So I did include some project life pages because there were some pocket, we had a pocket page challenge. So how many did I use? Let's see. I'll count them and tell you. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 3x4s left, but I did use 2. I used 2 of them, which is fine. I got some of them used up, and I haven't been doing a lot of haven't been using a lot of these lately, so that's good. Now 4x6, I think I used more, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 7 left, but I used 1 here, and then I used 1 more, so I guess 2 there as well. And then papers. So I used almost all of some, but I didn't use any of others. So for example, I didn't use any of these 2 papers. I used a bunch of this paper. I did use almost a full A4 sheet of this paper, and there's some scraps from another sheet as well. I used a lot of this yellow paper. I think I had maybe 1.5 sheets, and I barely have 1 left now. I mean, it's like maybe half here. So I used a lot of that. I'm happy about that. I used some of this purple paper, although I did end up using the backside, which kind of made me cringe because I love it so much, and I have the backside. I have tons of that, but I wasn't feeling like going through my stash and digging out those. So I used a couple of a bit of this paper, and then I used like a scrap piece of this, which I'm happy about. I didn't use any of this. I don't know. I just didn't really use green in these pages. And I used 1 tiny little piece of this. I used a lot of this and some of this. There's 2 sheets here, that's why you can't really see that. And I did use almost half a sheet of this paper. So I think I did a pretty good job. I got a lot of paper used, since I don't really use tons of paper on my layouts anymore. But I did use a lot on these. I tried to use a lot of paper up. Okay, so that's what I have left. I'm going to like put this over to the side and show you the layouts I made. Again, there's process videos for all of these, and you can join in on the challenges as well. So the first one was a monochromatic layout, and I used pink because I found there was a lot of pinks in my kit. So I did use a lot of this black and white. There's that paper. So I used a lot of layers on this page, and I'm really happy about that. So I'm not going to talk too much about this because this video is going to go on forever, and there's also process videos on all of these. So there's that one, and then this one was for the tic-tac-toe challenge, and I chose the row that had 3 pattern papers and then rhinestones and chipboard. But if you don't like that, there's plenty more rows. And this one was really quick, and it's pretty simple, and I really like how it turned out. It's an A4 paper, and it's sort of like an 8.5 between 9 by 12 kind of page. It's an A4. And this is for my Rome album. So I did get a bunch of pages done for my Rome album this month, and I'm really excited about that because I need to finish it. So this one, again, there's a process video, but I used a whole piece of paper, and I usually gut these papers, but I just want to use it up. I've had this paper for so long, and I think I might even have like a second piece of this back side one, so I'm not too worried about that. So anyway, I popped up my photo on some foam, have a Project Life card there, and this paper here, did some drilling, just added like 1 chipboard piece and 2 rhinestones, punched out some paper. It's just really, really simple. And my title, I wrote it, and I like how it looks, but I would have been much better if it was straight and more centered. But you have to learn. It's the first time, maybe the second that I've done something like that, so still in the process of learning. So that's number 2, and I really like how that turned out. And then this pocket page is also for my Rome album, and I did use a lot of paper. So I did use some Project Life cards, but as you can see, I used pattern papers as well. So like that's pattern paper, this is pattern paper, this is pattern paper. I used some scraps of pattern paper. So I did use a bunch of pattern paper. And then just pull in some chipboard pieces, and they're not that really thick chipboard. It's a thin chipboard that's meant for Project Life. So there's some Project Life brand chipboard, like these pieces here. And then there's some Me and My Big Ideas chipboard that's again really thin. And then I use some labels and some Tim Holtz words. And I really like how this one turned out, even though I wasn't really liking it at the beginning. I think my problem with Project Life is I don't like to have photos by themselves, and they need to be on a card because I like pattern in all places. So like if there's 1 or 2 photos that aren't on a card, like this one, it's okay, but I want most of them to be on a card and have color. So I think I'm getting the hang of Project Life. I've made like maybe 5 pocket pages in my life, but I'm going to be making a couple more for my Rome album. So anyway, too much information, so here's a bit of a close-up. Again, there's a process video for this one as well. So I hope you participate in the challenges, even though it's end of the month. Again, you still have 10 days to participate to win the grand prize. And there's 31 challenges, so you can pick whichever one you want to do, and you can do all of them. It's really up to you. So I really hope to see you in the Facebook group. You have to join the Facebook group in order to be able to enter to the grand prize, because you have to include the album there. But it's all in my intro video and in the Facebook group, so I'm trying to keep this video short. So and yeah, and also check Marlo's video. I can't wait to see how much stuff she used up. And her kit was awesome. I really liked her kit. And the April Lilli store and the blog, there's some awesome inspiration on there as well. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.